Is Oprah Winfrey going to heaven or hell? Like it's our decision, right? But let's play God for the moment and try to come up with an answer. First of all, what criteria are we going to use to decide? Let's use the common notion that good people go to heaven and bad people go to hell. Sounds good, right? So let's draw a line of people to represent everyone who've ever lived on the earth. On the good end, we'll put some of the most obvious candidates like Mother Teresa, Billy Graham, and the like. Your grandmother's probably up here somewhere. Then on the back end, we'll put some of history's most evil villains, Hitler and other mass murderers. You and I are somewhere in between. But where does Oprah fit in on the line? I would sure think that she'd be a lot closer to the front than to the back, wouldn't you? I mean, she's done a lot of good things, given away a lot of money, and made a lot of people very happy. So, just for the sake of argument, we'll put her up towards the front. But where's the cutoff for heaven? Is it closer to the middle, or is it closer to the front? How close? How good do you have to be? Boy, wouldn't you hate to be the first one in the group that didn't make it, knowing that if you were just a little better, or maybe if you just done one more good deed, you would have spent forever in paradise instead of torment. Knowing that the person in front of you who did make it was not that much better than you. Oh well, we might be in harm's way under the system, but surely Oprah is okay, if this is God's system. Or we could use the model that God takes all of our good deeds and puts them on a plate on the left side of a huge scale, and takes all of our bad deeds and puts them on a plate on the right. Then he sits back to see how they balance out. If the good deeds outweigh the bad, then you go to heaven. If not, it's hell. This system has a lot of appeal to most folks because they really believe that they've done more good than bad. But it's Oprah we're talking about. Oprah has been so benevolent that the good side of her scale would have to far outweigh the bad, right? But is this how God decides? It may seem fair to us, but dare we hang our eternal existence on the hope that our Creator thinks like we do? Is He basically good? Or is He holy? What if only holy people got to hang with Him forever? Man, we'd all be schmutz then, wouldn't we? Because I'm not perfect. You're not perfect, and neither is Oprah. Maybe, though, just maybe, there is a way for imperfect people to be made holy and right with God. There is. Only one way, though. God thought of it Himself. He can do that because He is God. And that one way, Jesus, is the one we have to deal with, whether we like it or not. But why wouldn't someone like it? It is great news. The idea that God loves us so much that He paid for our mistakes Himself by sending His only Son, Jesus, to die on the cross for us. And we can be freely pardoned if we only trust that He is that good. Simply turn from your own way, accept Jesus as your substitute, and receive the forgiveness and new birth into His family that comes from the outstretched arms of God the Father. Do it today, for Christ's sake who bought you.